Very warm welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso on SABC3 today as we bring in the Chinese New Year. This year, of course, the year of the horse, as you'll see by all our decorations all around. And speaking of which, we also have a show inspired by Met fashion and festivities that'll be coming to you a bit later on. But right now, time for us to focus a little bit on health and wellness because we all want to live a healthier lifestyle. So we hit the gym for many hours, we go running and engage in all kinds of physical activities to keep us fit. But the experts say it's more about what you take in that makes all of the difference. So I guess the question now is, what's the right kind of diet to follow? Well, Andrea from Vital has been doing some digging around and now she's bringing you the top 3 nutritional trends of 2014.
There are so many interesting trends that have emerged for 2014, from fashion to music to technology. But when it comes to food, though, I often wonder, what will the food trends for 2014 be? Well, Andrea's done some digging, and here she has the top 3 food trends for 2014. Andrea, I must say, I love this food that we're talking about. But when it comes to 2014, what are the top food trends?
Well, the one trend is very interesting. It's called flexitarianism.
Oh, okay.
So we hear about vegetarians.
Yes.
And there are different types of vegetarian diets. So we hear about vegan diets. And some vegetarians include fish. Some include dairy products or eggs. And every now and again, a vegetarian seen eating a ham and cheese sandwich is in real big trouble because they said they're vegetarian, but now they're eating meat.
So they're a flexible vegetarian.
Exactly. And I think it's okay because, you know, you don't have to commit to say that you eat certain food groups necessarily for health reasons. If it's a religious concern or if it's for animal rights concern, it's a completely different story. Okay. But the topic here is health. So we know that certain animal foods, if eaten in large quantities, can be bad for us. So lots of people try and eat less meat.
Okay.
And for example, I never buy meat, not because I think it's bad for me. Yeah. I think I'm really good with preparing veg. But if I go out, I love eating a steak. And then people say, oh, but you're eating meat. Okay. So I can say that I'm a flexitarian.
Nice.
I adapt my diet by always trying to make healthy choices. Okay. But including the food groups as I think is best.
Very nice. Well, that's top trend number 1. What is top trend number 2?
The top trend number 2 is for wheat-free and gluten-free diets. Yes. There are lots more people that are becoming sensitive to wheat products, and wheat contains certain proteins and components that may upset the digestive system of some people. You know, that bloating feeling or bloated feeling and gassiness, and some people say they feel unwell if they eat too many wheat products. Yeah. So what we've got here is a display of some typical wheat-containing products. All right. Some crackers, pita breads baked with wheat flour, also the bread, pasta, all of these are made with wheat flour, and also the breakfast cereals. Lots of breakfast cereals contain wheat, and couscous. Lots of people think couscous is wheat-free, but it's made from wheat.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so many of us have this in our everyday lives. Even in salads, you could have a couscous salad and you're actually consuming wheat.
Yes, and that's not bad as such. Some people are sensitive, so if it upsets your system in any way, these are all the wheat-free options, or some of them actually. These are just some of them, but there are lots. Potatoes as a starch, sweet potatoes, and corn are all wheat-free. Nice. From corn, obviously, we get polenta and popcorn.
Yeah, love that.
So those are nice options. And rice is also free from wheat. Okay. And this one is called buckwheat. And it's also wheat-free, even though the name indicates.
Oh, yes. That's quite interesting to know.
So these are some ideas of natural foods that are wheat-free. And Vital has made these delicious snacks and treats that are all gluten-free and wheat-free. We've got rice cakes made with pure brown rice, corn cakes, which is a mixture of corn and brown rice, and then a multigrain cake which contains various other grains, including the buckwheat. And these are safe for people that are sensitive or allergic to wheat products, and even the tasty flavoured mini rice cakes would be a safe option.
So what is our final and last trend, Andrea?
The last trend that has come up is consumer trust. And people that are buying food products want to know what they're buying. And using the example of somebody who's gluten intolerant or sensitive to wheat products, if they buy foods like this, they want to know for sure that what the information that is on the packaging is actually true information. So Vital products are all made under international pharmaceutical standards. In other words, everything is well researched, and that's how we have these claims on the packs. For instance, here it says naturally gluten-free. So it's important to read your packaging, especially if you are sensitive to wheat products, and buy from companies that are reputable and do all the right tests to make sure that your health is safe.
Wonderful, and that's the most important thing, that you stay healthy at the end of the day. Thank you so much, Andrea, for these fantastic tips. You are helping us every single day.
Well, I hope so, and I'm interested to see what the rest of the year holds in for us.
Awesome stuff. Well, if you are endeavoring to live a healthier lifestyle, we hope that these top 3 food trends have pushed you in the right direction. If you'd like to find out more on these trends, you can visit Andrea's Facebook page, Andrea du Plessis, Vital Expert.
Trust Vital for your family's health.